I highly doubt anyone high up in politics will ever watch this video. I doubt more than one or two people will probably watch this video. But the system that America has in place is broken. It's highly broken. I, I, how back during the 1950s, someone could get a job making 10 to 20,000 a year, and then buy a house for 30,000. For example, my grandfather, uh, was working a job. I think he was earning like 12,000 per year, and he bought his house for 20K. And it's a really nice house as well. The point is, now people are earning probably 20,000, but they have to buy a house for 200,000. Do you notice the issue? Same thing for a car. Cars back then cost, I think it was like 500. Now they cost 50,000. Down, probably closer to like 20,000 on the cheap side. Prices for stuff have gone up, but income has not. But even ignoring all of that, though, the issue isn't to increase all the wages for jobs up to 15. All that's going to do is cause inflation to happen, meaning the 10 you were earning before, you got bumped to 15, is really more like $5 now. All it's going to do is cause prices to go up. So giving everybody $15 an hour won't fix anything. So what does someone do in a situation like this? Well, let's look at what I've been going through. It, it, I grew up in Orlando, Florida, where my mother was working probably 60 or 70 hours a week, sometimes more. And my father was disabled. He couldn't do much. The point being, I was a homebody because I couldn't go to a job interview or anything because he couldn't take me. And my mother either had a car or was busy doing whatever she needed because, she only had 5 hours of spare time a week. Point being, I couldn't do much. My father finally passed away in 2016. My mother started dating people, moved up to South Carolina. I didn't have a choice but to move with her. I moved to Rock Hill, South Carolina. There's nothing in this town. The only five things that are in this town is Walmart, Target, Food Lion, it's basically grocery stores. Earth Fare, churches, restaurants, and gas stations. That's it. It's all part-time. Walmart recently bumped their pay for some of their positions up to $14 an hour. So, yeah, that's good. But that's only about $2,200 a month. That's not a livable wage. Point being, if I wanted to move out right now, I would have to land a full-time job at $15 an hour. And that's not in town. It literally does not exist. Yeah, I could go up to sell it, which is true. But that leads me to my second issue. I have a mild case of cerebral palsy, meaning I can't unload trucks. And pretty much 80 to 90% of jobs, even retail, requires me to unload trucks. So what do I do? Well, think about that one for a moment. What do I do? If I can't unload trucks, and 90% of jobs unload trucks, that leaves me with pretty much gas stations. But even most of them require me to unload trucks to stock the shelves. The only thing I can do is pretty much work from home. And I have a slight speech impediment, and so I can't talk over the phone either. I can't get like a live chat thing. I could go for something like disability, but it turns out I don't even qualify for that. I mean, pretty much the only thing they have on there is you have to be in a wheelchair in order to qualify. If you can walk and if you can semi talk, you can work. That's pretty much what disability has. And plus, they only pay $800 a month. How does someone live off of that? The cheapest apartments I know of are between $450 to $600, and those are nowhere near here. The point I'm trying to get at is even if I somehow landed an apartment at $450 a month, that only leaves me $350 for every single thing else, like the power bill, the water bill, the car insurance, gas, phone. Even if I did qualify for something like disability, I'm still fucked. I'm in a position where I need a job, but I don't really qualify for any. And the ones I do qualify for don't pay enough. What is someone doing in my situation? I'm 27, and I would love to get the chance to work on to live on my own. But someone would have to earn about $18 an hour minimum in order to live on their own. And I can't get that. It is not here. So even if I were to walk out of the house and just say, screw it, I'm gone, and fly across the country and land a job the very next day, what do I do? Even if I found the job that I wanted and needed, I'm still homeless. It's just, I haven't even gotten into how many rejections I've gotten for job interviews as well. I mean, plain and simple, nobody wants to hire this. Look, I don't really know what to end this video on. But if someone has an idea of what I can do, please comment it below. Because I'm in a fucked if I do and fucked if I don't situation.